In a surprising turn of events, Jin BTS has altered his post-tour travel plans, stunning fans both in London and across the globe. Originally expected to board a flight back to South Korea after completing his London schedule, the singer instead opted to head to Amsterdam, a decision that left many armies buzzing with speculation. The change was first spotted by sharp-eyed fans at Heathrow Airport earlier today. Jin, dressed casually in a navy coat, black cap, and sneakers, was seen walking toward a departure gate not listed on the public flight boards for Seoul. Within minutes, rumors began swirling on social media, and the hashtag Jin in Amsterdam shot up the trending lists worldwide. A fan who was present at the airport described the moment. "We were holding our banners to wish him a safe trip home to Korea, but then someone noticed the flight number on the display board didn't match. When we found out it was Amsterdam, the whole crowd gasped. No one saw that coming." While neither big hit music nor Jin himself has confirmed the reason behind the sudden detour, speculation is running wild. Some fans believe he may have a private engagement or filming project scheduled in the Netherlands, while others think he could be taking a short personal break before returning to South Korea. A few even wonder if this could be connected to an unannounced collaboration with an international artist. Photos from Heathrow show Jin smiling and waving at fans, seemingly unfazed by the change in destination. Several videos capture him bowing in gratitude before passing through the gate, his warm demeanor making it clear that the unexpected twist in plans was not a sign of bad news. On X, one fan wrote, "Only Jin can casually change his flight to another country and turn it into a global mystery." Meanwhile, armies in Amsterdam are scrambling to prepare a welcome. Some local fan bases have already begun organizing a small gathering at Schiphol Airport, complete with flowers, light sticks, and personalized banners. Whether this sudden journey is for work, leisure, or a bit of both, one thing is certain: Jin has once again managed to keep fans on their toes, proving that his post-tour adventures are far from predictable. If you want, I can make a longer continuation describing Jin's possible schedule and the Amsterdam fan reception scene in detail. As news of Jin BTS's unexpected arrival in Amsterdam spread like wildfire, armies in the Netherlands quickly mobilized to make the moment unforgettable. By the time his flight was halfway across Europe, Schiphol Airport was already beginning to fill with excited fans holding banners that read, "Welcome to Amsterdam, Jin," and "From Seoul to the world. We're proud of you." Witnesses at the airport shared that some fans had rushed from work and school to secure a spot near the arrivals area, armed with cameras, flowers, and the unmistakable BTS light stick, the army bomb, glowing purple in anticipation. A few even brought homemade Dutch treats like stroopwafels and poffertjes as a heartfelt gesture for Jin. When Jin finally stepped into the arrivals hall, the energy in the room shifted instantly. He appeared in a relaxed yet stylish outfit, a long beige trench coat over a simple black sweater, with a wool scarf draped loosely around his neck. His smile was warm and genuine, and even after a long flight, his eyes sparkled as he greeted the fans. Security guards gently cleared a path, but Jin made sure to slow down, wave, and even exchange a few words with those in the front row. Multiple videos captured him laughing softly when a young fan nervously shouted, "We love you, Jin," in Korean, to which he replied with a playful heart gesture. Speculation about his reason for visiting Amsterdam only intensified. Some believe he might be meeting a global fashion brand headquartered in the city, while others suspect he could be filming a secret project, possibly even connected to BTS's long-standing collaborations with international artists. There's also a theory that Jin simply wanted a brief, quiet getaway in a city famous for its art, canals, and laid-back charm before returning home. One army from Rotterdam summed up the mood perfectly. "We were expecting to welcome him back to Seoul through online updates, but instead, we get to see him right here in our country. This is beyond special." The streets outside Schiphol were soon filled with fans following his car, hoping to catch a glimpse as he made his way to an undisclosed location in the city. Hotels near the city center reported a spike in last-minute bookings, likely from armies determined to stay close in case Jin makes a public appearance. From London's farewell to Amsterdam's surprise welcome, Jin BTS has turned what was meant to be the end of a tour into yet another chapter of excitement. For armies, the message is clear. With Jin, you never quite know what's next, but it's always worth following. Jin BTS wasted no time immersing himself in the charm of Amsterdam after touching down. By mid-morning, social media was buzzing with scattered fan reports of sightings across the city, each post sparking a wave of excitement and sending armies dashing from one location to another in hopes of crossing paths with him. The first confirmed sighting came from a small cafe along the Prinsengracht Canal, where Jin was reportedly enjoying a quiet breakfast. A lucky fan who worked at the cafe described him as incredibly polite and soft-spoken, ordering a simple cappuccino and a plate of Dutch pancakes topped with fresh berries. He smiled the whole time, the cafe worker shared. Even when people noticed him, he stayed calm and friendly. It was like having sunshine sitting at one of our tables. Later in the day, Jin was spotted cycling along the canal streets, a very local move that delighted fans. Wearing a navy wool coat and beanie, he blended in with the casual Amsterdam crowd, though the occasional double take from pedestrians made it clear that the city had an unexpected superstar in its midst. Photos of Jin riding a classic Dutch bike quickly went viral, with captions like, "Worldwide handsome goes worldwide Dutch," trending on Twitter. By the afternoon, more fans reported seeing him at the Van Gogh Museum, where he appeared to take his time admiring the paintings. Some even claimed they saw him sketching something in a small notebook, leading to playful speculation that he might be working on a personal art project. Evening brought another surprise. Jin was photographed on a boat cruise through the illuminated canals, a popular tourist experience that turns Amsterdam into a glowing maze of light and water. Fans noticed him gazing quietly out at the city skyline, looking both peaceful and reflective. Despite the inevitable crowd of armies trailing him throughout the day, Jin seemed completely at ease. He waved, posed for quick photos, and even accepted a bouquet of tulips from a group of young fans who told him they'd been waiting in the cold for hours. What makes this spontaneous Amsterdam stop so remarkable is the sheer unpredictability of it. Jin had been expected to return to Seoul after his London tour, but instead, he's turned an ordinary travel day into a global headline. Now, armies around the world are left wondering, is Amsterdam just a brief detour, or the first clue to a much bigger surprise? If rumors are true about an upcoming collaboration or event, this could be the start of something massive. But knowing Jin, even a quiet trip can become a once-in-a-lifetime moment for the fans who cross his path. If day one in Amsterdam was about surprise and sightseeing, day two became the epicenter of speculation. The moment Jin BTS stepped out of his hotel in a crisp beige trench coat and black turtleneck, both local and international media were already camped outside, cameras ready to capture every step. Morning reports indicated that Jin's schedule was unavailable for comment, according to Big Hit's press contact, a statement that only fueled more curiosity. Still, that didn't stop fans from tracking his movements through social media updates, each post piecing together a puzzle that no one yet fully understood. The first destination of the day was the Royal Concertgebouw, one of Amsterdam's most famous music halls. Though Jin didn't attend a public performance, several staff members confirmed he toured the backstage area. This immediately set off alarms in fan communities. Was he scouting a venue for a special performance or a collaboration shoot? One tweet read, "Concertgebouw plus Jin BTS equals this is not just tourism. Something's brewing." From there, Jin was spotted entering a discreet riverside building widely known in the industry as a private recording and production space. The sight of him stepping inside with two men, one rumored to be a European music producer, sent online theories into overdrive. By midday, Dutch and Korean entertainment outlets began publishing headlines like, "Why Amsterdam?" Jin BTS's secretive meetings raise global speculation from London stage to Dutch studios. Is Jin working on his solo album abroad? In the afternoon, Jin took a quieter route, visiting the Jordan district. Multiple fans reported seeing him browsing boutique shops, purchasing a few vinyl records, and stopping to chat with a street musician. The encounter quickly became viral when the musician uploaded a short clip of Jin humming along to a jazz tune captioned, "Didn't expect to jam with a global superstar today. Thanks for making my street corner special, Jin." Evening activities added more fuel to the fire. Jin attended what appeared to be a private dinner on a houseboat along the canal, joined by a small group of well-dressed individuals. Fans managed to capture blurry shots from the opposite bank, noting that laughter and music could be heard from the boat late into the night.